Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Leo.
And I'm Sarah. Thanks for joining us today.
Sarah, today we have a very serious but important topic. It is about choices, specifically, the choice between going to a university and going to a vocational school.
Yes, in many countries, like Germany or Australia, learning a trade like being an electrician or a mechanic is a good career choice. But I heard that in China, it is very different.
It is very different. In China, almost every parent wants their child to go to a university. If a child goes to a vocational school, the parents usually feel very disappointed.
Disappointed? Why? Is it because the jobs are bad?
That is part of it. But let's start with the first reason. Social status, or face. Mianzi.
Ah, face. We talk about this a lot.
Yes. In traditional Chinese culture, we divide work into two types, white collar and blue collar.
White collar means working in an office, sitting at a desk, right?
Exactly. Even if the salary is not high, sitting in an office sounds respectable. It sounds educated.
And blue collar?
Blue collar means manual labor, like fixing cars, working in a factory, or cooking in a kitchen. In China, many people look down on this kind of work. They think it is dirty and tiring.
That is sad. These jobs are very important for society.
I agree. But for Chinese parents, if they tell their neighbors, "My son is in a vocational school learning to fix air conditioners," they feel they lose face. They prefer to say, "My son is in a university," even if it is a bad university.
I see. So, reason number 1 is status. What is the second reason?
The second reason is the environment. Sarah, to be honest, the reputation of vocational schools in China has been not very good.
What do you mean? Are the schools dangerous?
Not dangerous, but maybe messy. In the past, many people believed that only bad students went to vocational schools.
Bad students? You mean students who get low grades?
Yes, students who get low grades, or students who like to fight, smoke, or play video games all day. Parents are afraid that if their child goes there, they will learn bad habits.
So, it is a trust issue. Parents don't trust the quality of the school.
Exactly. They think the teachers are not strict, and the students are not serious. They worry their child won't learn any real skills.
That makes sense. If the environment is bad, it is hard to learn. Is there a third reason?
Yes. The third reason is money.
But Leo, I read news that some skilled workers, like specialized mechanics, earn a lot of money now. Sometimes more than office workers.
That is true now. But for the last 20 years, generally speaking, university graduates earned much more than vocational school graduates.
So there is a salary gap?
A huge gap. And also, the ceiling is different.
What do you mean by ceiling?
I mean the limit of your career. If you have a university degree, you can become a manager, a director, or a CEO. The sky is the limit.
And for vocational students?
People feel that if you start as a worker, you will always be a worker. It is harder to get promoted.
So, let's summarize. Chinese students avoid vocational schools because of 1. Low social status, 2. The bad reputation of the school environment, and 3. Lower salary and limited career growth.
Perfect summary. But Sarah, I should tell you, things are changing.
Oh? How are they changing?
The Chinese government knows this is a problem. They really need skilled workers now. Factories cannot find enough high-level technicians.
So, is the government doing something?
Yes. They are putting a lot of money into vocational schools. They are trying to make them better, cleaner, and more professional. They want to copy the German model.
That is good news. China needs engineers and technicians, not just office managers.
Exactly. And young people are changing too. Some university graduates cannot find jobs, so they are actually going back to vocational schools to learn a real skill.
Wow, that is a big change.
It is. It will take a long time to change the culture, but it is happening.
Well, this was a fascinating discussion. It is interesting to see how culture affects education choices.
Yes. We hope our listeners understand this situation better now.
To our listeners, in your country, is vocational school popular? Is it respected?
Please tell us in the comments. We read every single one.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Bye-bye.